Dragnet. Their job to enforce the law and preserve the safety of decent citizens. Decent citizens. Decent citizens. The story is true. The story is true.
And in Phoenix, Arizona, prosecutors said Bishop Thomas O'Brien fought them for months over the release of church documents that they were seeking in their investigation of abusive priests. 2 weeks ago, O'Brien relented, signing an agreement in which he admitted keeping known pedophile priests in positions with access to children. In exchange, O'Brien was given immunity from prosecution. The dispute between Keating and Cardinal Mahoney was sparked by the Cardinal's refusal to provide the National Review Board with data on the number of priests accused of molesting children and the number of victims.
Many Boston Catholics say that even with the ouster of Cardinal Bernard Law and its promise to be more accessible, the church remains as arrogant and secretive as ever.
Despite pleas from sex abuse victims, Cardinal Bernard Law led Mass today at St. Peter's Basilica at the Vatican. The former Archbishop of Boston now serves as archpriest at a church in Rome. Records show he knowingly moved priests accused of sexual abuse from parish to parish without disclosing allegations against them.
Cardinal Egan now implicated in the latest crisis in a growing sex abuse scandal.
The Hartford Courant obtained sealed court documents that accused Egan of reassigning priests after sexual abuse allegations were made and failing to report those alleged incidents to authorities.
As part of his new job, he will be responsible for reviewing all sex abuse claims against the clergy, an issue familiar to Levada, whose archdiocese is facing dozens of abuse lawsuits. Members of the priest abuse victims group known as SNAP say Levada has shielded abusing priests.
Daniel Walsh was appointed Bishop of California's Santa Rosa Diocese 6 years ago. In large part, his job was to restore trust in a church community rocked by sexual abuse. Church leaders and parishioners put their faith in Walsh because he had been outspoken about the church's zero-tolerance policy. But now, Walsh is the subject of an investigation that could lead to the first indictment of a U.S. Catholic bishop for failing to report an abusive priest. Walsh says that after the priest admitted molesting 3 boys, he did not notify authorities immediately.
If he's not indicted on these clear facts and this predator got away, it's just going to perpetuate the system that created the massive child abuse that we have.
Marcia was assigned to Sacred Heart Church in Lake Worth in the mid-60s. Foley was an altar boy there. Marcia says they took trips to New York and Washington.
Priest admission is shocking, but consider this raw data. A survey commissioned by the U.S. Catholic Church found more than 10,000 allegations of sexual abuse involving more than 4,300 priests and deacons. 81% of the alleged victims were male, 19% were female. The study covered the years between 1950 and 2002.
Almost never. By next Friday. Think a lot of kidding about that? Almost never. Almost never. Thank God it's Friday!
New reports that 7 Catholic priests formerly accused of child molestation have been living in an Oakland seminary.
To so many people. We talk about it as if it's a crisis that has come and gone, but it's part of the Catholic culture. It's part of the culture of the priesthood.
They're purportedly the most moral institution in the world, but they're evil. They're nothing but evil.